to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. It's time to do map tactics about Karelia. And if you want to see more map tactic videos, just go to Klaus's YouTube channel and check out the playlist called Map Tactics. Okay, so let's talk about Karelia here. And this map has basically 4 places you can fight. And let's get the first place out of the way. If you want to be a total useless, pathetic, stupid, and not help team at all, then you just camp around your base here. Spawn in the northeast, you camp around these rocks or these rocks around base. And if you spawn down here, you camp around these rocks or these rocks here around base. And you do nothing all game, and you watch your team lose or win. If they lose, eventually you get a few shots here when enemies show up, and then they kill you and you lose. Or if your team wins, then you just sit here and do nothing. These are good areas to fall back to protect your cap if you are losing near the end of the game. But at the beginning of the game, pretty useless to just sit around here. Okay, so that gets that out of the way. Now there's 3 other places really you can fight. Let's talk about the southeast first. And this is usually where most tanks go. So if you spawn up here, you can rush. If you're in a fast tank, you can rush down here. And you see this, people rush and they get up here and they say, I'm on high ground, we win, GG, I got the high ground. And they rush up here and they really don't know what to do, and they sit right here. And then people from across the map, enemies, can shoot across and kill you if you just sit in open, in high ground here. Lots of people don't know that. If you're sitting up here, people across the map here, if you're spotted, can shoot you. So if you do rush to high ground, then don't be useless and stupid. Either get behind this cover here to shoot down at enemies, or get all the way here behind this cover to shoot down at enemies. And behind this cover, you're in cover of SPGs that cannot shoot you from that side. Same if you spawn down here. If you rush and you get on high ground, get behind cover here and shoot down at enemies, or go all the way and get behind cover here and shoot down at enemies. If you're behind this cover, SPGs over here cannot hit you. But usually there's a fight for the high ground here, because there's always fast tanks that rush this way and fast tanks that rush this way, and they really don't know what to do, and they fight up here. And you know, you can win the high ground if you use the cover. The other way of getting there, and now on this map, is you can rush this way and go up the paths. Or from here you rush and go up the paths. Now these other entrances to the high ground, even if the fight is going on here and you're in a fast tank, don't be afraid to drive all the way around and come up on high ground behind the enemy. Or if you're over here, to drive all the way around, right? Come up the paths and get behind the enemy unsuspectingly. So there's different places you can go here. Now if you're in a slower tank and you come from the northeast, you can, usually when you get to about here, you spot the enemy who's come this way and gets to about here. So there's a head-on fight here, and there's cover here and here, and then there's some rocks here where you could take the low ground and you have cover, and there's a big fight here. And usually most tanks go here, and the team that wins this area gets to push up, and then there's open area to cross before you get to the cap here, or open area to cross before you get to the cap here. So once you win this side, if you lose this side, you don't have anything to worry about. You go to next game. But if you win this side and you get to the edge, then stop and look at minimap and count the dots, okay? If you see that all the enemies are over here, yeah, then go to the cap. But if there's still 7 enemies and you don't know where they are, and they're probably camping, and you just drive in the open here, well, then you're going to get killed. So once you win side, pause here or here and try and figure out best way to go. And not necessarily do you have to go to cap. You can come back and get on high ground and support your team across the map. You can get on high ground and spot anyone in the middle. Or you can push in force, get behind this cover here, and slowly, smartly work your way to the cap. Okay, so that's that area. Then the northwest area is another really interesting area. There's lots of cover, rocks, lots of cover here, lots of undulations, and lots of great places to get hull down here. It's more open, exposed to artillery. But if you have a strong turret, you can move up and get into areas here and here, here, here. Lots of different options here where you can get hull down and shoot and have a fight at enemies over here. If you spawn from the northeast, you can work your way around these rocks here and have a fight here. There's lots of places you can get hull down behind this cover here, here, and here. Now, if you go to this side, it's a good idea to look at the mini-map and see how many teammates and enemies have gone here. Okay, now if 13 enemies have gone here, you just have to count the dots, the red dots. If almost all the enemies are here, sometimes this happens, and you go north, then push north and win. Okay? But if you see most of your team has gone here and there's not that many enemies here, then play defensive. Just move out and maybe move to the first or second set of rocks and be defensive here. So when you go to this side, look at minimap and see what's going on here first before you decide whether to be aggressive. The worst thing Klaus sees, someone spawns here and rushes up. They want to take this side. And by the time they get here, they start pinging help, 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 right? Because 14 teammates have gone down here. And they keep driving, help, help. They keep pinging, help, help, useless. Look at map. Come on, help. They start clicking. And by the time they get up here, they meet 5 enemies and they die. And then they blame team that they died. Well, all you have to do when you start going to the north, by the time you get up to about here, look at the mini-map. And if most of your team is down here, then don't push too far. But if you've got 4 or 5 teammates, well, then push. Count the dots, okay? So this is a great area to fight. Now, once you win in the northwest, again, let's say you spawn here and you fight and you win. Once you get to here, there's big open areas you have to cross before you get to the cap. And so you can get shot by the camper. Same from this side. There's big open area. Once you win, there's big open areas here you have to cross before you get to the cap. So be careful. All right? Now, what else? The last area is this middle area, swampy, slow area. If you have bad terrain resistance, then do not go in this area. But this is a great area for scouts or fast tanks. There's rocks and bushes around here, all around, where you can go to quickly at the beginning. You can rush down here and maybe spot some enemies right away at the beginning of game. Also, this area is very good at the end of the game or middle of the game. Let's say you're fighting here and you bog down. It's 5 versus 5 up here. Don't be afraid if you're in a fast tank to come down and use this and come up and flank the enemy. Right? There's different pathways. Or from this side, you're fighting here. Don't be scared to drive down here and flank the enemy like this. Or zip across and come up to help the other side. Right? If you're in a fast tank, you can zip right through the middle here and come up. Or from this side, you're fighting here and you have to run away. Come down here, use the cover, and get back up and change flanks. So this is the middle where you can spot or change flanks, but you have to be in a fast tank with good terrain resistance because it's soft and boggy. Okay, so Klaus is going to spawn on the northeast, and most of Klaus's team is going to go this way, so Klaus will go that way. Let's watch game. Okay, so game is about to start. Let's see where team goes. Now, usually team goes to southeast. Klaus has made minimap extra large and will refer, so keep an eye on minimap. Klaus is going to go to the northwest because usually on this map, see the team here, most team heads down to the south here to fight on south. And the northeast side, Klaus is pinging, help, maybe someone come to the northeast. Let's not all go to the southeast, but anyway, let's see what happens. Looks like we have quite a few tanks just sitting in the middle, camping. Maybe they're just waiting to see where people go. And look, there's one spotter. T-37 is taking the shortcut. He left his base and he's going up. There, he's on hill. GG, he wins. But here come our tanks. Our tanks in force are going to go to the hill. And this WZ, I'm not sure where he's going. There's some in the middle just waiting. So most of our forces down here, you see them? Some in the middle doing nothing. And Klaus and the VK, only 2 of us taking this north flank, or 3 of us. So we're going to play a little bit defensive because most our team is down here. See, most of the fight down here, not too many up here. So we're going to stop right about here. There's going to be enemies coming, and there they are. Klaus isn't even here yet. There's T-44. There's SU-100Y. There's A-44. Okay, oh, sorry, buddy. Let Klaus get through here. Klaus has the armor. Klaus has the turret. Klaus has the gun depression. So this is the spot where Klaus can go hull down. Now, we do not want to push too much here because it looks like we're outnumbered. And WZ-111 is coming to help. So Klaus, track you. Enemy armor is hit. Now look, at most of our team is down in southeast. This usually happens, but they're going to win, so we have to be defensive up north here. We outnumbered in the north. So Klaus is happy to just stay here, hull down. You notice there's more enemies here than teammates, and you know, just well, maybe shoot you. There you go. Want to shoot the same tank. So we are outnumbered in the north, but there's lots of cover here where we can take shots, be hull down, and enemy vehicle destroyed. Look at this. Most our team in southeast, but we are fighting in the north. Let's get another shot here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at our team here. Now these guys are flanking around. You see, that's a good move. We're fighting in the north, but these two guys here, Indian Panzer T-44, are going to flank around while they went all the way around like this, and the campers there will not shoot them because they're in low ground. Klaus, shoot this Cromwell. There's a Hellcat camping, you see. And we have the OI and the HT Heavy are camping. There's that Hellcat camping. These guys are still safe. Our campers back here better move up because almost whole team went that way, right? Okay, Klaus have to try and take out this this Cromwell. And hello, Cromwell. And we outnumbered here, so now look, Klaus is going to get flanked from behind. There, yeah, there he is. There he is. Klaus finally took a hit, and hello, buddy. Oh, bounced on you. Turn tank, turn tank. Yeah, Klaus has armor. And it's just Klaus and the WZ-111 here now, just two of us. But, okay, you don't want to fight Klaus anymore? Klaus, shoot you up the ass! There you go. Okay, look at these two. They're still safe because they're in low ground here, you see. Even the campers cannot hit them. They're in low ground. And our team is going to win the southeast. Klaus have to go help this WZ. He's clicking help. SOS. Klaus is coming. Klaus pretty slow, but okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, Klaus, have a shot. Track this guy for you. And, well, WZ did not stay hull down there. He showed his bottom plate. Now, look, our team has won the southeast, and they're going to be moving into cap. And it's just Klaus here in the north. And Klaus has not moved far, just been defensive here and holding this northwest side. Hello. Oh, it's 2 versus 1? You think you can attack Klaus 2 versus 1? Well, good try. Oh, you hit Klaus? Klaus hit you. Come on, you have an auto loader? You track Klaus, Klaus use repair. Oh, Klaus tracked again. Okay, this Klaus have to concentrate here. Take you out first. And now no more repair kit. Klaus is a sitting duck, but you know what? You know what? This is a Klaus video. You think Klaus is going to let this pesky critter get the best of him? Yeah. Look at the south, whole team on the south. It's okay, guys. Look, T-44 is calling help. Yeah, yeah. It's okay, guys. Klaus has the north here. No problem. Take a hit here. Finish you off. Yeah. And that's all she wrote for this game. This one's in the bag. Let's look at post-game stats. Ace tanker, steel wall, and high caliber. Whoa. Not so bad. Took some shots here. And let's look at team score. Oh, Klaus is on top with over 4,000 damage, won a few medals, and most of the team did pretty good here. Indian Panzer did really good flanking. Look at that, over 3,000. And lots of the team did pretty good. Klaus took 17 shots and look, blocked almost 2,000 damage with armor because there's good hull down positions in the northwest there. So not a bad game. So Klaus, hope you enjoyed this map tactic video, and remember, when you're playing big maps like this, is always look at the mini-map and know what your teammates are doing. If you're all alone, defend. If you have strength, then push. And count the dots. Okay? see where the enemies and your team are, and then you know where to go and how aggressive you should be. Just like Klaus went northwest, because no one went northwest really, except a couple. And we played defensive because we were outnumbered. So game worked out pretty good. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy these map tactic videos, please let Klaus know in the comments or share. And Klaus will do lots more. Thank you all for watching.